Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We're talking Louis Vuitton, the male side of Louis Vuitton, directed by none other than Pharrell Williams, and now he's reining his friends in to do a capsule collection. So we got Tyler, the creator, a musician who is contributing to a capsule collection that will be launched March of 2024. So we're gonna check it out, and I will be asking you throughout the images and the visuals to tell me, which piece do you think is the most sought after, the most coveted, the most FOMO-inducing, and in many ways, the most what we have learned from luxury content and luxury collector lingo, the most unicorn of all the pieces. So before we get to it, subscribe to my channel, push the join button next to the subscription button, become a member today, gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so come join the fun. Hi to my co-chattors. So, the visuals are taken from the Louis Vuitton website, falls under fair use because we will be reviewing them. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Should I fake like I'm using a munchkin microphone like they do on TikTok? Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Except I'm not going to use that ugly voice to act like I know more than you do, because I find that really vile. You know who you are who does that. Let's blend in the first photo. All right, Tyler, the creator. So let me know in the chats and in the comment section down below if you think any of these pieces is indeed the unicorn piece, because we will have a reveal at the end, which is the most sought after piece. Yes, there is a most sought after piece. So obviously we're seeing here clothing, but we're also seeing accessories. And we're seeing a very kind of LA lifestyle, just slides, slip and slide, baby, slip and slide into those slides. Enjoy the moment, chill vibes, go to Target, get a little sunshine, come back, have a little laugh moment with your friends at your favorite pub, bar, whatever. Basic with a high price. Oh, there you go. Gosh, Get a Life says a bowler jacket, and Cinnamon Roll says basic. Next. So this is interesting because here we get a key pole, and unless it's not a Speedy, they started doing the Speedy 50, Speedy 45 with the bandolier, but well, it is a Speedy because if it has the leather on the side here, it's a Speedy. It would have leather in the front. Although, no. What am I talking about? I'm crazy. I do have a key pole. Key poles have these as well. So, they say, and I have an article here by EmiratesWoman.com reporting about the Louis Vuitton debuts capsule collection by rapper Tyler, the creator. And they say, a longtime friend of Louis Vuitton men's creative director Pharrell Williams, the collaboration builds on the ongoing relationship between the Maison and rapper Tyler, the creator, who also composed the soundtrack for Louis Vuitton's Fall-Winter 2022 men's show. They're talking about, when it comes to these monogram pieces here, you see how it's all colored through? It's not like, here I have the pochette accessoires, the classic one, monogram canvas, ton sur ton. Here you're going to have, it's kind of trying to do Takashi Murakami, wink, wink, but they're not doing it too close to Takashi. They don't want a lawsuit. So these are kind of they look like they're hand-drawn and hand-painted. And in fact, they call it hand-drawn craggy monogram motif. And a delectable palette of chocolate, vanilla, and pastels. So you see it here as well. That's kind of the same type of color as well as on the goggles here. Come on, pilot, says Vel. Yeah, pilot chic, dapper. I mean, it's very much rooted in the past. Canal Street, says Bakery Mafia. Well, there you go. Takashi Lutz, says Linder with an R. Basically the Murakami, but not coloring the LVs. Exactly, Nancy. That's the vibe it's giving me. Let me show you the next picture. So, we'll go. You see what I mean? Tyler the Creator maybe couldn't afford the Takashi Murakami back in 2005. So now he's like, well, I'm going to make my own. Now that I'm invited by Louis to do it. So I'm going to do my own. So it's giving me Takashi vibes, but not as cool. And again, we're back to this conversation we had earlier where all of these brands are, they're not innovating. They're kind of repeating what they've already done and what they've done really well, and they're watering it down. And with every copy of what they do, of what has been done already, every copy becomes blander and blander, but more and more expensive. I would take Takashi Murakami's design and multicolor any day over this. And they cost way less back in the day when they came out. Val says the pattern hurts my eyes. Well, it obviously hurt his eyes as well. So anyway, next. Okay, so yeah. Okay, here I do see the leather strap on the side. So this is a keep-all. You know, we got the classic Louis pattern, but, you know, zoomed in a little and then given it these colors. Probably available in a plethora of color combos. This is green on green. What can I say? Ira says in the chat, he himself cannot look at it. Rice Noodles loves the bag. And Katie says, I'm a lover of green, but I will resist. Stephanie says the background hue, which in this case is this blue-gray, kind of smoky vibe, is doing way too much work here. Imagine these looks against a white background. Oh, Stephanie, that is a very astute and shrewd commentary and observation. You are completely right. And also the earth at the bottom. If we just had a basic white background, this would look so much more plain. This background is giving us the atmosphere. It's giving us vintage vibes. It's giving us the mood. It's giving us history. It's giving us heritage. And it's making the clothes look more historic. It's almost, the background and the floor is kind of almost, it's kind of justifying the clothes to us quite a bit. The background is working overtime to sell us the clothes. I completely agree with you. But MMM says the sandals ruin it. Has anybody seen any FOMO pieces? Has anybody yet identified the unicorn piece? Let's move on to the next picture. Holly Grace says it's hard to criticize it because it's filling the criteria Louis Vuitton is wanting to achieve. Like, this is exactly what they are aiming for. Shallow, please the masses, sellable, etc. Okay, so here we have a navy tones and a blue for the, yeah, this is a keep-all. I kind of almost didn't see the leather strap there. Honestly, I don't see why I should be getting track pants, sneakers, and this zippable top collar from Louis Vuitton when I can get it. I mean, if you want it to be something French, you can get this look from Lacoste. Lacoste, who actually has heritage on its back for when it comes to sportswear. You want to be bougie, you want to be like, oh, you want to act like you come from aristocracy, blah, blah, blah. Buy yourself a Lacoste. You're going to save a ton of money. It doesn't have to be Louis Vuitton. The bag, yeah, okay, I get it. That's what Louis Vuitton is known for. Their travel goods and travel items. So the bag comes in question. Like, we could talk about it. We'll go. If indeed that's what you want. Yes, but the rest... Kate Moore says, I love Lacoste. There you go. Lacoste was my jam, says MMM. Ah, you see? There you go. Grace Chan says, lols, it's all so preppy. Like rich kid going off to university. Yeah, but it's like, it's so much like, yeah, but look, it's a Louis Vuitton. Like, I can buy this at, you know, Ross Dress for Less. There's going to be a ton of brands that sell this thing. But no, but it's the Louis. I got the Louis version. So I paid 20 times more. That's what this is giving me. It's not giving me anything else, but look at me. I can afford it. but it's also giving me, look at me, how dumb I am. I spent 20 times more than I should have on this piece just because I want to show to you that I can. And this piece is not giving me anything more than that. So I would personally prefer this in Lacoste for the fraction of the cost than this from Louis Vuitton, period. Moving on. And again, the slides. So yeah, suitcase, if you're into a hard cases or, whatever, trolley, maybe for music, because the guy that designed it is a rapper. Maybe this thing holds vinyls. Great. Louis Vuitton, at the end of the day, they're known for their travel pieces. So I have nothing to criticize about this. I mean, I'm not a fan of these mimicking hand drawings of the monogram. I would personally prefer the classic monogram. I would not go for the trendy seasonal version. Never. I would always say, no, give me the classic, Give me the classic. Thank you. But to each their own. Shape-wise, loves it. The rest, a travesty in my opinion. Katie says this man needs help. And Katie also says, oh, imagine a Louis Vuitton tracksuit like Juicy Couture just says Louis bedazzled across the butt. It's a matter of time. That's what I'm telling you. Kev says the socks are probably going to be the unicorn item. Rice Noodle says, there it is. The coat is the unicorn piece. Is that what you think is the unicorn piece? Well, we're still not done. Let's see the next one. Or is the pillow the unicorn piece? Well, the reveal at the end. The shoes, I don't like this wavy bottom of the whatever. Nice knee. That's a nice knee. I think that's an interesting knee. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. My knee just slipped. Sorry. I'm like, no, it's okay. You can show us the knee. It's a cute knee. Yeah. Preppy. I like the pink with the white. I mean, the color combo is nice. Throw away I don't need the pillow. Okay. You don't need the pillow. Like the rest, like, I like the pink with the black or navy blue. But again, this is not Louis Vuitton. This can be anything. This can be anything. It doesn't have to be Louis Vuitton. Kristen says, lol, you need the pillow. For what do you need the pillow? To sit on it because my hip hurts. How will he participate in nap time without his pillow? Asks Katie. Yeah. I mean, Daria says, no, it's the golf bag. That's the unicorn. The golf bag? Let's see the next picture. Anyway, I would not buy that look. Okay, here. So here we have the slides again. Socks, and the socks are probably going to be like super expensive. Sunglasses, monogram jacket, okay, so I wouldn't even call this a Speedy. And again, because we got those two leather straps here. So I would call this a miniature keepall more than a nano or mini Speedy. Because the Speedy would not have, but then again, this has a different texture. It has this kind of waffle texture around it, and I think it's leather. The tie, what does the brooch say? I do love a good brooch, right? Or pin, but, well, it's too tiny. I don't see it really. And it's kind of rare for a Louis Vuitton to actually go into the brooch. That's something, brooches, pins, camellias, that's more Chanel. Okay. Louis doesn't really do too many of those. Grace Chen says, oh dear, it's a bit too much monogram on the clothes. Kristen says, is the Louis Vuitton logo raised velvet? That's beautiful. Could be. Possibly. Kev says, the crisscross cutout feels very Chanel. This thing? Doesn't it? Yeah. MMM says, I kind of like this look. Let's move to the next one. You wanted logo? You got logo. You got more logo. You got it. You want it? You got it. So again, this kind of, what did they call it in their description? The craggy, hand-drawn craggy monogram motifs and a delectable palette of chocolate, vanilla, and pastels. So here we got the vanilla background and the craggy monogram, hand-drawn vibe. So that's what they did here on this windbreaker hoodie jacket. We have one of those classic, and I think this is even in épée leather, maybe I'm wrong, backpack, and then we got the shoelettes. You know, he is a rich kid with the gloves on to like be like, yeah, like extra cool, like I don't know. Going to Ireland for a hike. See ya, says T-Pal. The hoodie is the unicorn piece, says Gloria. Jorge Fimbres is embarrassed by the socks. And my favorite look so far is all black with a knee. Yes, this knee is not giving me the knee I like. So no to this knee. Wait, are the athletes going to be gifted these items during the Olympics? I don't think so, Grace Chan. I don't think these are... You never know. You never know, but I don't think so. No, hell no, says Johnny. Letty says, never forget, this ad campaign has a target in mind. We are not the target. That's why it doesn't click. Shame, because the long-term loyal monogram customer is dying out. Good point. Next. Again, we got the craggy, hand-drawn monogram for the trunk. How much is that trunk going to be? $50,000, $60,000? I don't know. Similar to the opening look with that little sweaterlet giving us dapper old school vibes. And then we got the, I think this is a bicycle key chain holder in metal, like around about $1,000 for this little thing alone. Yeah. Next. He's crying. He's like, it's over. Oh, logo, 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 go, go, logo, 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 go, go, logo, logo. Logo, 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 logo. Varsity Logo Mania. Very H&M, right? H&M meets dark academia, says Jolie. Yes, exactly. Way too, I mean, this is like, in today's day and age, it's like, what, you really want to get butchered? So, you know, because who's going to wear this? Who can afford this? Where are you going to wear this? And then you got to risk your life every time you go out in this economy when you wear this, because they're going to come for you and they're going to want to snatch it off of you. Next. This is a dog holder because you can lift this thing up on the side. Is that a dog? Is that a rabbit? I don't want to know. Or is that something from Stranger Things? Either way, I don't want to know. So again, the craggy squiggle, and here this is, oh God. And you know, and the thing is, we've seen this a billion times already. This is why I say fashion is dead. It's like, why? Why are we still thinking, oh, this is the cool stuff? Like, every single frickin' brand has done this frickin' frack vibe of like, oh, look, I'm so chill and like I can redo the 60s and 70s color palettes and that's cool. And is it though? Like, how many times do we have to re-see this to say like enough is enough? Guinea pig gerbil, I don't know, gosh, it's something with a fur, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a brooch. Cruella de Vil would say so. Nat says, you can wear this in Tokyo. It's safe there. I see guys wearing Louis Vuitton and Fendi logo pieces from head to toe. Guinea pig, says Terry. Nay says, Caddyshack, I'm dead. Oh, well, you know. Early 80s school wear meets nerd. I mean, it's just like... And then what? Like what? 3,000, 2,000, 6,000, so 3, so 5... 11, 12, 22, 25. I think around $26,000 to have the total look. Oh, we forgot the sweater. Around 30,000, 25 to 30,000. You see what I mean? Who and why? Next. Yeah, who wants to afford this? Asks Katie. You know. Living for the hairdo. Of course, you gotta be rich nowadays to play golf, and so, yeah. But then again, Louis Vuitton is about rich luxury, so I'm fine with Louis Vuitton creating a luxurious golf club holding container. That's what they do. They do the most useless shit for transportation of luxury goods. So this, to me, as ugly as it is, in my humble opinion, it still is very Louis Vuitton. So I'm fine with this. I'm totally fine with this. Okay, outfit, whatever. This little baglet, eh. Is this the FOMO piece? Is this the unicorn? Is that the unicorn? We don't know. Anyway, interesting shoulder bag, says Corey K. I can find those exact pants from Goodwill. Yes, you can, baby. Next picture. Those are dogs. And I think the bag is also an animal or something. And then there's like a keychain mini trunk also with the craggy monogram. Tiny piece, also around $1,000 for that. Bum bag style thing. Shoes look okay. Classic, doesn't have to be Louis. Again, Louis Vuitton clothing really never tickles my pickle. In this case, the accessories are also meh. Cinnamon Roll says the dog bag is cute. Ah, they got me there, says Cinnamon Roll. So is this the unicorn piece? Next. I like sweaters like these V-cut. Yeah, but again, not from Louis. So boring. And the bags, again, I want the regular monogram. I don't want the craggy monogram. No. Next. Well, here we have Grace Kelly after her sex operation and lip enhancement, trying to go for a more modern look. Allegedly, everything. Love the jacket. Again, take the logo off. The jacket is super cute, but don't make it Louis Vuitton, and the jacket is cute. Blue piping is life. Yes, it's cute. The jacket. I'm saving the jacket minus the logo and minus the brand. Next. We love you, Grace Kelly. Okay, so here's the vanilla background for the craggy monogram, and also next are one of these pieces, the unicorn pieces. Fanny bag, a vanity case, one of those little crossbody soft trunklet baglets, cap with perforation so the wind can blow through it, I guess, kind of webbed. Linder with an R says, loving this rant. It's very Delta works of you, Dacob. Yes, very Delta. I love Delta. Teresa is asking, how many bags does the guy need? With that hairdo? More than you think. Because, honey, he's high maintenance. And especially the difficulty he has in keeping his shoulders straight. He's like, hey, let me tell you where it's at. Listen, Linder. So, were they making fun of the white dude at the photo shoot? I think they were. And I'm kind of here for it. You know what I mean? I'm not angry about, I'm not mad about it. I think like it's kind of, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? when Pharrell was talking about his first Speedy collection, he's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because they're making fun of him. Like butter. So anyway, moving on to the next picture. The next picture They use the butter in the hair. You guys, the next picture is the big reveal. The next and the last picture is going to show you what the unicorn piece is. And how do we know it's the unicorn piece? Because on TikTok, on social media, everybody's going crazy for it and everybody's going angry about it also on TikTok, because a lot of people are saying, oh no, my sales associate at Luigi Vuitton told me they're not going to release this piece in the United States of America, but they're only going to release it in Europe, or they're only maybe going to release it in Asia. Well, I can't get the piece. And everybody's going crazy for this piece. And everybody's like, oh my God, I want it. Oh my God, I'm ready to sell my grandmother, my kidney, my firstborn, my secondborn child. I'm ready to get my kidneys, my everything, my nail polish, everything for this unicorn piece. Nobody guessed in the live chats what the unicorn piece was. Maybe you guys in the comment section guessed. Tanisha says, what is it? A trunk? Baker Mafia says, is this in the dog bag? LOL. I don't get the okay. So anyway, here's the next, here's the picture. I'm going to show you what the unicorn piece is. The waffle keepall with, yes, the maple syrup keychain, and the butter. The butter logo. We've heard it said 1,000 times here on my channel by the one and only Pharrell Williams. When he was talking about Canal Street, he said butter. There you go. Everybody's like going crazy for this. The waffle keepall. Some might call it a speedy, but as long as it has those straps going underneath it, for me it's a keepall. So everybody's laughing. How very Kate Spade. Cultural appropriation. Kate Moore is laughing. It's a no from me, says Bubbles. Nat says it triggers my food disorder. Grace says, lols, look at those rings. Oh, honey, let's not even touch. My sense of self-preservation is just trying to look past this Michael Kors meets Versace monstrosity. Take that straight to the Waffle House, says Katie. There's your butter, says T-Pal. Lordy Lord, somebody else says. Beavers be angry. The dog, was that a dog? What is that? It's a dog. It's a dog. What is it? Melting Louis Vuitton logos. Go ahead, waste your money, says Kev. Jordan says, is it scented? Does it smell like waffle? I don't know. I'm curious about the price. Is it $10,000? Asks Cinnamon Roll. Sounded like me, Dacob. Oh, the butter. Is the bag scented? Everybody wants, it's leather, so it smells of leather. I don't think it's going to smell of vanilla pancakes, although, or maple syrup, although it says 100% pure LV, though. Maple syrup, I don't know. Scottish Terrier on the crotch. Yes, Scottish Terrier, there it is. Beavers, because Canada. Beavers, because maple syrup, Canada. I actually thought the charms are actually hand sanitizer. Oh, you thought this is a hand sanitizer? No, it's the maple syrup for the waffle bag. I thought it was just me seeing a terrier in the print. How much is this bag, asks Tanisha. If it's plastic, which I'm sure it will be, they can scent it. No, I think this is leather. What's the price? Do we have the price? Michael Kaufman says all the current Louis Vuitton customers being hoodwinked. I don't know what the price is. Linder says the tragedy needed if you are a collector. So of course, it's gonna be what I think from when I see this. Couple $1,000s. I mean, if it's leather, and it comes with this little thing added to it. $3,000-4,000 maybe. Just a hunch, just a guess. Oh, Linda S says, I'm guessing $6,000. My God, that patina, says Grace Chen. It's not even patina. I mean, it's coated. Kev says they couldn't pay me to wear this. Oh, Gloria says, I'm going to say 15K. Stephanie says they missed an opportunity for the Waffle House collaboration. Letty says at least 5K. And MMM says this is something you'd find on Canal Street. Know what I'm saying? Tanisha says probably 4K. His prices are insane. Nay says, I love weird shit, and honestly, I haven't seen a Louis bag recently I would want, but I mean, if someone gave it to me, I would absolutely rock it, says Nay. Cinnamon Roll says, you're an optimist, I think it's going to cost more. I'm guessing $11,000 because why not, says Katie. IHOP called, says Kev. And Grace Chen says, is Louis Vuitton coming up with a luxury Waffle House? Price upon request, says Michael. Stanley says the bag, my guess, is around 7 to 10K. There you go. And those rings, though. This is what Louis Vuitton has come to. And then they're shocked when we say fashion is dead. Honey, it's been dead for a while. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. And until next time, never forget to never give up on lure. Subscribe. Some of the vertical bird girdler, turtle alert. Bye.